Order of operations. Here we're going to look at a few examples of how we can evaluate when you have more than one signs operations. Okay, so the first thing you need to remember in order of operations, if you have more than one operation systems, then you're going to do parenthesis or power. This is notation of power on your calculator sometimes, so we use that. So parenthesis or exponent first. And then we do multiplications and divisions. So that's the order. First, second, and third, we do additions and subtractions. When you have a parenthesis and power together, you do whatever that's inside first. If you have a multiplication division together, then you do on the left side first. Addition, subtractions, we do on the left side first also. So remember that, and let's see if we can do the first example. We have 6 squared minus 24 divided by 2 squared times 3 plus 1. So here I don't see any parentheses, but I do see power. So that will be the first thing I'm going to do. So 6 squared is going to be 36. And then copy everything else down. And 2 squared is power, so I will do that also. That will be 4 times 3 plus 1. So I end up doing exponent first, right? And then next, I will do multiplication and divisions. And look like I have division here and multiplication there. So since I need to do multiplication, division, and they're together, we're going to do whichever on the left side first. So we're going to do this 24, negative 24 divided by 4 first. Then you're going to get 36. Negative divided by positive is negative. 24 divided by 4 is going to be 6 times 3 plus 1. I know sometimes writing down all other number is just hassle, but at the beginning you wanted to make sure you are going to be used to writing, copying down the problem. Sometimes you are trying to skip steps without writing down all, you're going to make a mistake. So in the beginning, you wanted to make sure you're going to write it down neatly. And next, you're going to do multiplications, right? You do the multiplications. So then rest of them, just copy it down. Negative 6 times 3 is negative 18 plus 1. Now, power is gone, division is gone, multiplication is gone. Now I have addition, subtraction remains, and whichever comes on the left side first, so I will do the subtraction first. So if I do the subtractions, 36 minus 18 is 18. And then plus 1. That gives you 19 for that problem. Let's do another one. So if you have negative 6 squared minus 5 minus 7 squared times negative 3. I see parenthesis, I see exponent. So that's the one that I'm going to work on at first. So negative 6 squared. I can do the exponent, so that gives you positive 36 minus, I have a parenthesis and exponents together, right? I have a parenthesis right here, and I have exponents. When we have these two together, remember I say do inside first. So inside is subtractions. So I will do that first. So that's going to give you negative 2 squared times negative 3. Look like I'm going to do the exponent next, right? exponent next. That will give me 36 minus negative 2 squared is positive 4 times negative 3. And then next step is going to be multiplication and divisions. And I don't see any divisions, but I do see multiplications right here. So I will do that. Next will be negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12. And then adding those two numbers, right? So it will be 48. C, 5 times negative 3 squared minus 2 times negative 3 squared. So I see exponents. We're going to do exponent first. You get 5 times negative 3 squared is 9, minus 2 times negative 3 squared is another 9. And the next thing is multiplications or divisions, but I don't see any divisions. I see the multiplication here and there. So let's do that to multiplication at the same time. 5 times 9 is 45. Negative 2 times 9 is negative 18. And the next thing that we need to do is addition, subtractions, and I do subtractions. Remember from adding, subtracting sign number. If you have two different signs, you're going to subtract. So 45 minus 18. Let's do that on the side. That will give you 3, 2, 7, 27. So it will be 27. The bigger number is positive. 45 is bigger number and 45 is positive. So your solution should be positive 27. Let's look at one more problem. Here we have 30 divided by 5 squared divided by 7 minus 12 minus negative 9. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on exponents and parentheses. So this one, I will just leave it as it is. 5 squared is exponent, so let's apply that. Give you 25. I see another parentheses, so I will do 7 minus 12. If you have more than one grouping notation like this one, you have a parenthesis and bracket, then you wanted to start working from inside out. So you're going to do 7 minus 12 before. So 7 minus 12, you get negative 5. And then I have minus negative 9. Remember, if you have more than one sign in front of the number, what I like to do is combine them and make it into one sign, right? So that will be plus 9. The next thing I wanted to do is look like my bracket, right? Bracket right here is the next parentheses, right? So then I have 30 divided by 25 divided by negative 5. It's negative 1 negative, so my solution will be negative. 25 divided by 5 is 5. And then plus 9. The next thing I will do is multiplications and divisions. And I don't see any multiplication, but I see the divisions. So I will do 30 divided by negative 5. 1 negative will be negative. 30 divided by 5 is 6 plus 9. The next last thing I need to do is adding. But we're adding 6 is negative, 9 is positive. They are different signs. So when you have different sign, you're going to subtract bigger number minus the smaller number. So it will be 9 minus 6 will be 3. Sign from the bigger number. Bigger number was 9 and sign of 9 was positive. So your solution will be positive 3.